to Simply Don, the Twitch channel. This is where young America likes to come to get their Twitch shows. And today's kind of a fun one because today, the show we have on today might be the last time we ever see this because nobody likes this show. And all the guy does, the host, is lie. He calls it Mitch and Friends, and he has never had a friend. Where's Romina?
I picked her up from the airport and she straight up just left. I don't know where she went. I have no idea where she went.
Did she go to Barry Keoghan's house? I heard you made it back in town this weekend.
Didn't go to Sabrina's boyfriend's house. They met up in Colorado, but it was just like to have coffee and talk about Sabrina. It wasn't anything like that.
Who's this?
Sabrina's ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, Barry Keoghan. I think her and Romina, or him and Romina were in couples therapy last week, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't anything like that. It was like they were just being friends and hanging out.
All right, well, listen. So anyway, so here he is, the star of Mitch and Friends. Here he is, your host, Mitch.
Hello.
That's what you're going to do.
As some of you might know.
That's what you're going to do. Just
yeah.
Wave.
Yeah, I'm saying hello to all the fans.
There's 4 people here.
Then I'm saying hello to all 4. I think probably like 50 more are going to show up soon.
You want to bet some money they don't?
I think they will.
I'll bet they don't.
Get off the table.
Who?
My dog.
What'd you do?
Your friends on the table?
What'd you do
No,
with Romina?
Not my friend.
What'd you do with Romina?
I picked her up and she said, thanks, gotta go, and just left.
Wait a minute. You don't consider your dog your friend?
No.
You consider like you're the domineering owner of this living, breathing
But I did bring, this is my friend. Hello, I'm Mitch's friend. I love him very much. You see? Hello, everybody. Mitch is a really funny comedian.
It's biting you. Your friend is biting you.
That's how she shows love.
Or she doesn't want to be held and she's trying to get away. Could be that.
My friend would never do that.
I feel like Mitch would be really used to that feeling too. Like I feel like he would recognize it immediately.
Well, it's just that I am used to being bitten because, like, women, when they see me, they go so crazy about how manly I am that they just want to bite me.
Don't know if that's so
manly. See? Even she says it.
Call Romina's name. See if she comes. Say, hey, Romina. No, not the dog. You.
That's my friend. Say, Romina! She's not here. She left. I don't know what calling her name would do unless it brings her through the ethos. By the way, for those of you that don't know, ethos is a big word. It means Hollywood. What do you think?
Can you fact check that, please?
Yeah, sure. Ethos, by the way, is a 5-letter word. So it's not really a big word, I guess.
Well, it depends what you consider big. I think a lot of people would consider 5.
You had a question for Mitch. Oh, man, G.
Oh, yeah. There's a viral video or audio clip going around about you answering a phone call. Have we heard this?
I don't recall that. I
don't know if I've heard it.
I think we can play it.
Hello, Mitchell residence, where comedy is my passion.
Hi.
So I've been getting a lot of weird calls.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey, you sound hot. Who is this?
Yeah, I'm a real hot girl. I'm a professional model. And all I like to do is meet guys that I find attractive and fuck them.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, my girlfriend's not in the apartment right now, so I can give you the address. That could be anybody's voice. That could be anybody's voice.
No, it's definitely a hot woman talking to you.
Well, I mean, the voice on the other end could be anybody. There's no proof it's me.
Oh, I thought that was you. Don't you answer the phone, Mitch and Residence?
Yeah, but somebody, as famous as I am, somebody could have copied that, trying to like make me look bad.
You're not that famous.
I mean, I don't know. I'm a cast member of a show at the Comedy Store.
You are not.
Okay, we'll have to see what the executive producer says.
Mary Jane,
Yeah.
is he a cast member?
No, he's not officially a cast member. He does a good job showing up,
Hey, drop
helping.
that shoe.
Hold on, he's
Good
yelling
girl.
at his friend, barking rude orders.
Hey,
Is that
I
Romina?
invited you to come to this show as my friend. Put the shoe down.
Is that Romina?
It's hard to tell. He talks to him the same way.
His friend is eating his shoe
I will
after
put you in
biting
the
him
cage.
the entire time it was on camera.
Don't worry, I got my friend. Mitch is so great. He treats me so well.
It's biting you.
That's how she shows affection and love.
You know, when I look at that, I wonder which looks gayer, the dog or the boy.
The dog's a girl.
Okay, well that.
Oh,
shows
that's a snarl. The doggy just did the snarly nose.
I think his name is Mitch, Mary Jane. I don't think his name is the
That's
dog.
how she shows affection.
I don't know if that you're reading this situation
That's how she
correctly.
shows affection. See, she loves me.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Yeah. Don't you love me? Yeah, he's great. He's great.
Mitch, this, your finger puppet voice, you were holding the dog, pretending the dog was talking, so you didn't need to do your finger puppet. I know that you have long conversations with your finger puppet, so this.
Drop the shoe. No, that was my friend. My friend was talking that time. I said I had a really special friend, and I meant it.
That's the friend that you're having on.
Yeah,
What about show business friends?
Well, okay. So I don't know if you know this, but tonight the Oscars are going on, and all of my show business friends are all at the Oscars, and they're texting me like, "Why aren't you here? Why aren't you here?" And I've had
Show
to
us one of
explain to
those text messages.
Well, I'm recording from the phone. How can I do that?
Show us one of those text messages.
I don't have the text. I'm recording on the phone. But you can take my word for it. And, they were like, "Why aren't you here?" And I said, "Because I'm doing this show for my 54 fans." And they said, "Okay, that's more important than the Oscars."
There's 12 people here.
And I told you there's going to be 50 soon.
Your imaginary friend, the balloon, has an Oscar, but your artwork today clearly says you are not invited to Oscar 2025.
See, that was a funny joke that the balloon did, because it's supposed to be like, "Oh, he doesn't have friends in show business," and that's the bit. But I actually do, because I was a child actor.
But the balloon is your imaginary friend. Are you saying it's holding your imaginary Oscar?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the show. And here he is, the host of Mitch and Friends. This is Mitch. Come in your mouth.
It's actually just
comes
coming.
in men.
But I gotta be honest with you guys. You know how usually I'm like people watch this show and they go, "Oh, Mitch, that guy, he's so manly and he's usually so prepared for his show." I gotta be honest. I just got back from picking up the executive producer from the airport. I don't have much for the show today, but I can show off this new laptop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And here's the case that it came in.
It looks like there's no laptop. Did Romina take your new laptop when she arrived home and left?
Well, okay. She said she was going to borrow it, so I know she's going to bring it back, but yeah.
Are we sure he just didn't find this box on a trash can somewhere?
No, you can clearly see it says my name.
Where?
Right at the top.
Okay, I don't see
Okay,
it.
that's
at
fine.
all.
That's fine. Yeah, I see.
It said Martina Ramirez. Did it not?
I'll show you again.
Mitch cummed in by a bunch of men. Michelle cummed in by a bunch of men.
Yeah.
It's Romeo's laptop. So she just took it with her when she left.
No, it's when you're in a relationship, it's like you guys both become one. So her laptop is also my laptop.
Just like her cage is your cage?
Well, no, that one is like she lives in that cage. I live in the actual apartment.
Jesus Christ.
Does this rule extend to her underwear?
Does what?
Does the rule extend to her underwear, or does she know about that?
I don't wear her underwear. It does not
Never
extend to her underwear.
You were telling me the other day on Monday you were glad Romina was gone because you can wear her panties and you try to put on a bra.
Was that me that said that?
Yeah. Mary
Uh-huh.
Jane, do you remember that? Yes, go ahead, Mary Jane.
I do remember that. And we have Cyber Stalker Toilet Bowl. I wonder which kid Mitch stole the laptop from.
I feel like there's this rumor that keeps spreading that I steal things from kids, and I don't know where it's coming from.
The comic books you were selling for money with your successful acting career.
Yeah. And instead I chose to be here instead of the Oscars.
You chose to be here instead of the Oscars.
Yeah. Conan O'Brien was like, it's okay. You can do your show. I love the show. He's probably watching right now.
Conan
Hi,
O'Brien.
Conan. He's probably watching.
I happen to know a little bit about the Oscars because my friend has hosted the Oscars 3 times. And he told me that in between breaks, when he's not out there, there is no time to do anything. So you're lying. He's not watching the fucking show. And who would watch this piece of shit? You haven't done one thing entertaining.
I brought my friend in and I showed my laptop.
And that's entertainment?
Yeah, my friend. She can tell you a little bit about me.
You showed us your dog and an empty box.
This is not, I know it might look like a dog, but this is actually my friend. Also, dogs are called man's best friend for a reason, but that title is reserved for Dawn for me. Because he's my best friend.
Biting you again. She's biting you.
That's the way she shows love.
Don't know if that's how it works. Hi-Fi Cyber Stalker says, I think Conan has gone out of his way not to know who Mitch even is.
Yeah, but we don't know that for sure.
Well, I don't know if he did it just to kind of not know him. I don't think he purposely didn't want to know him. He just doesn't know him. Nobody knows him. Nobody's heard of his stupid movie. And I wish he would do something on this show. We've given him a show. He wanted to call it Mitch and Friends. He has not brought one friend.
But Don, you have to say Mitch and Friends.
That's not true. I brought Romina's brother.
Who clearly stated they're not your friend. Now, I have a suggestion. Last show, Mitch did a great job.
He's never done a great job at anything.
I know. I kind of used a low tone because it was not a confident statement. Of pre-writing jokes to approve by you, a comedy legend and his
mentor,
friend,
and inspiration and mentor.
Didn't we write a joke the other night?
Oh yeah, we did.
You want to hear it? Can we hear it?
Yeah, it's. I don't know how funny it is, but Don says it's funny, so it has to be funny. It's LA is the only place that you can see a homeless person with Venmo, because I like taking calls from pretty girls and inviting them over for sex when Romina's out of town.
Do we have a video of that?
The what?
You said something about sucking penises.
I don't remember that.
Mitchell residence, where comedy is my passion.
Hi!
So I've been getting a lot of weird calls.
Hello!
Oh, hi.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey, you sound hot. Who is this?
Yeah, I'm a real hot girl. I'm a professional model. and all I like to do is meet guys that I find attractive and fuck them.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, my girlfriend's not in the apartment right now, so I can give you the address.
Well, honestly, I have to say, as your best friend, I think I'm going to give you a compliment and say that just goes to show how good of an impression of a hot girl you can do. You can just do it all, and that's me saying that as your best friend.
We're not talking about my talent level because yes, if I wanted to, hey, real quick, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Whoa, the Dean. What do you want, Jerry? That was Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Better than you've ever heard before.
Those were good impressions.
So
See, guys, that's my best friend and mentor.
Yeah,
Isn't he great?
I do great, but the fact is, you're forgetting. Some girl calls you and says, "Hey, I want to come over and fuck you." You immediately invite them. No, I told you I wouldn't let Romina hear that. So
That's true. I'm glad she's not. I'm glad she didn't hear that, and she's not going to hear that because I love her so much. And that might ruin my chances of becoming a cast member.
we got a question here.
Cyber stalker.
Can I do the question? Does Mitch have any intentions of starting the show?
Yeah, the show's already started.
Okay, you're the host.
It's great. All 54 people, I feel like, are loving the show.
Okay, I missed the punchline when you said loving the show, so I'll say Cyberstalker Toilet Bowl Conan O'Brien probably told Mitch, "Sorry, man, I don't have any change, but you can get out of my stall. I'm trying to use the toilet."
First of all, many people give me change, and I can prove that. See this? This is how much change that people give me.
This is the best the show's been. Oh wait, no, it's back.
See that? See how many quarters that is? People give me change all the time.
Can I
Did
tell
you
you this?
just take Romina's coin purse?
See this? I get change all the time. This is mine, not
By the
Romina's.
way, here's one. Boy, the minute Mitch walked out of the show got 100% better.
I don't think anyone actually said that. I think you were flipping it for comedic purposes, which he was funny.
Okay, and here he is, your host of the show for the Mitch and Friends show. This is Mitch.
Hello, friends, and Conan O'Brien. You're probably really busy with the Oscars, but thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was doing this show with my best friend and my other friend who is not in the shot right now, but she was just singing my praises earlier. So thank you for watching, Conan, and keep staying tuned. I know you're probably really busy with the Oscars.
Okay, I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Last time you pre-wrote jokes really nice to get approved by your best friend. You didn't see the air quotes. Why don't you try saying a joke, making up one all by yourself off the cuff, and see what your best friend thinks of it?
Okay. I think I can do that. I think I can do that.
Are you clicking on your phone to get pre-written material?
No, not even remotely. Okay, I think here's a joke. Tell me what you think. What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
A chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
Yeah.
All right,
What?
I got to ask this question first. Why is Mitch wearing Romina's sweater?
This is my sweater. Very manly sweater made out of wool. Real wool. And the reason it's manly is because wool is one consonant off of wolf, and wolves are like alphas. That's how you know I'm manly.
Does Mitch know that this is his show and a huge opportunity, or is he just expected to fall into his lap as it usually does?
I think it says his head usually does.
Of course I know this is a big opportunity. Why do you think I skipped the Oscars? Why do you think Conan O'Brien's watching right now with 53 other people?
We should shut this down early tonight.
Hey Don, we did get a new follower a few minutes ago. I'm not his name. I don't know if it's Conan O'Brien or it's DDog555. That could be Conan
Yep.
O'Brien.
That's Conan O'Brien's Instagram handle.
Yeah.
I told
What's
you.
it say?
Oh, they haven't said anything, but they just followed us a few minutes ago. Thank you for the follow, by the way. We appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you. So, you were telling a joke. So what?
Oh, what's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
I don't know what.
I've seen a chickpea before, but I've never seen a garbanzo bean before. You get it?
You guys know we're live, right?
Can I help you out with this a little bit?
Yeah, I would love that.
What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean? You know what I enjoy? I've never told people this before, but I love it when dudes come in my hair.
You think that'd be funny?
I think it's funny as hell. Mary
Let
Jane,
me write that down. Can you give me that note again?
Well, you do the exact same intro, but you say, then you say at the end of it, before you give this stupid answer, you say, you know, I've never said this before, but I really love it when dudes come in my hair.
Okay.
Never said this before, but I love it
I
when
don't
dudes come.
I don't know how that's really funny, but you're my best friend and I value your opinion, so I can try
Why don't
it.
you give it a
Maybe
shot?
I'll try it
Why don't you
and
try
we'll
it
see
right
if the
now?
audience.
Why don't you try
Yeah.
it right now?
I'll try it and we'll see if the audience thinks it's funny. Okay. And maybe we can have Conan O'Brien chime in too. What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
I don't know what.
You know, I've never said this before, but I really love it when dudes come in my hair.
Yeah.
It's the funniest
Oh,
thing
wow.
you've ever said.
Conan O'Brien, that
Funny.
was super funny.
What did the audience think?
I head.
They
I wanna
still-
know.
Oh, Mitch. They're saying that the dog was more entertaining.
Oh man, I thought that was a funny joke.
Which band of fantasies is Mitchell wearing today?
Cyberstalker Toilet Bowl said, which brand of panties is Michelle wearing today? Question mark.
First of all, I'm wearing Calvin Klein. Second of all, they don't make panties. So
They don't wear panties.
Calvin Klein doesn't make panties.
Omanji, can you fact check that statement? This is
Sure.
the second fact check from Mitch.
Because Calvin Klein is for dudes. That's why his name's Calvin Klein and not Calvina Klein.
So
Oh,
Calvin
so
Klein
Berkey
doesn't
is
make
a dude.
underwear for women.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Um,
it'd be called Calvina Klein.
I have immediately found a website known as Calvin or women's underwear from Calvin Klein. So
Okay, well, it must be like a third-party site that made their own, and they're calling it Calvin Klein, like as bootleg.
well the main website directs to calvinklein.us.
Oh, see, that's why. If it was .com, it would say that they don't sell underwear, but because it's .us, we have to sell underwear for women by law in the United States.
Do dudes wear sports bras?
Does that count as underwear?
That's Calvin Klein, yeah.
Well, Mitch has always called those nipple protectors for some reason.
Women's icon.
That's not true. Nipple protectors are something completely different. They look the same, but they're different. They're to protect from chafing.
Oh my God, is this show a waste of fucking time?
Cyberstalker Toilet Bowl says, yes, Mr. Klein makes underwear for women.
Listen, I think all 54 of our viewers are absolutely enjoying this right now.
There's 13.
And that's one more than there was before. I told you we're going to get to 54 by the end of
and
this.
I told you a little while ago when you said this, when it was 12, then it went to 13, and I said, that's now 13.
Well, listen. So we're only 40 away from 40, 54 or whatever I said. That's pretty good. Conan O'Brien would be impressed.
Yeah, Cyberstalker Hi-Fi. Mitch, does this make you happy? Question mark. Do you think this makes us happy? Question mark. You torturing us? I'm pretty sure Mitch is a masochist.
That's actually a really funny joke, High Five Protege. That this show that's this entertaining would be torture. I like that joke. That's a good one.
Speaking of jokes,
My fans are so creative. I love it.
the thing that made the joke funny that Don helped you with a minute ago, you said you didn't really see how it was funny, is because you said I never say this before, but I want a dude to come in my hair or whatever. But like, it's the part where you said you never, because everybody thinks you've said it a million times.
Oh,
I just want to
That's
explain why.
the joke. That's
Exactly.
the joke part.
oh, okay. Should I change it or leave it then, Don?
No, it's perfect the way it is.
it was.
Should I do it again?
I
Maybe
think
my-
you should do it. You should do it tomorrow.
I'll do it
Yeah,
tomorrow.
and you have to remember, after you say the dude's coming in your hair, then you have to say talk about watching chicks pee, because that's a lie. Like, no girl would let you near her vagina. And the garbanzo
Wait, hold
bean.
everything. I just came up with an idea. When you say, I've never said this before, but I love it when dudes come in my hair, then you go like this.
Okay. Let me write that down.
Because that's funny.
Okay. Should I try it again then?
It
Yeah.
can take up more time, and at least it's something that I helped you with.
Okay. So what's the difference? This is so funny. I wrote this joke. What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
What?
I've never said this before, but I really love it when dudes come in my hair.
Did you do the lip? Yeah, there you go. That's the fun part.
What does the audience think of that joke?
Well, we have Cyberstalker Hi-Fi says, Mitch, use a prop and pour actual man juice on your hair live on the Ding Dong Show.
I don't think YouTube would let us do that.
You know
but
what?
I would do it if it made it funnier.
You should have one of your friends come in your hair.
One of my, like Romina's brother? My friend?
If you want,
He's not your friend, but I mean, he might hate ejaculate on your hair.
Yeah, you should definitely ask him.
Here's a funny joke. He might ejaculate on my hair. That one was off the cuff. That's how good I am. That one was right off the cuff.
Holy shit, are you terrible?
How can I make that funnier then?
Where are some of the comedy clubs that you've performed at?
Well, I'm a regular every Monday at the Comedy Store.
It's called the World Famous Comedy Store.
10:30 p.m. In the belly room. I'm a regular there.
In the Ding Dong Show?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
And then I also do Hotel Cafe. I've done the Laugh Factory.
Where's Hotel Cafe?
It's right on Cahuenga, off of the Hollywood Boulevard. I've done Fourth Wall Cafe. I've done Accidental Chaos. That's just to name a few.
Oh, Cyberstalker Hi-Fi. The Mitch and Friends coming in Mitch's hair show, formerly only in Mexico.
Is he trying to say I should change my show's name to that?
No, but I'll tell you something great.
What?
And the audience is going to like this. When you started the show, you know that you only do a half an hour. And
yeah.
It's almost 6 o'clock. So this pile of shit is almost over.
Oh, Cyberstalker number 3. When Mitch says he's done these places, does that mean he jerks off in the bathroom there while guys pay him money?
No, like I just said, I'm a regular at the Comedy Store every Monday. So.
But you're not even in the show.
Well, that's what they say is a joke.
Who says that is a joke?
Everybody. Romina's like, oh, you're not even a cast member. You make the show worse. She says like jokey things like that. And she's really funny that way.
That's why she's a good executive producer.
Romina's wonderful. And, you sometimes forget that Romina's a producer because she's so beautiful, and you think, wow, here's somebody that's on the show that's like, she should have this show instead of you. And
That's what she said too, but she said that joke.
When we started this show, I said I thought it was going to be about you and Romina, and Romina never shows up.
I think we're getting a home life glimpse here, Don. I think Romina's never there is kind of the point.
Does she have any items that she owns there? Is there any way you can show us just to kind of prove that she lives there?
Yeah.
Not the cage.
The coin purse full of change.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, he probably stole that from her when she was there getting her laptop.
Probably. But why would she go there? That's what I don't understand.
It's her place.
Oh, he's staying at her place?
Yeah.
He's squatting when she's gone. By the way, the show is amazing.
This is Romina's.
Never mind.
I don't believe that. That looks clearly like a Mitch come in by a bunch of men.
This is Romina's.
Is that what you use when you're doing your weird perversions online? That's your costume?
This is Romina's headphones. Ignore the fact that it fits my head perfectly.
Yeah, I was going to say
to have the same head dimensions.
Well, maybe the only way to save this is, do you have a song you can sing, Mitch?
Yes.
I don't want to hear him sing a song.
Who's my best friend in the world?
Stop.
John Ferris is.
That you're stealing from people. Sing your original, the song your mommy gave you.
Oh.
All right. You know what? It's a little after 6. We can end this torture. All right. Say goodbye to everybody and let's just end this.
Sing.
Bye.
No, I don't want to hear him fucking sing. I want this fucking show to end.
John, it's really...
It's
Bye,
terrible.
Conan O'Brien.